Hello. Good afternoon. Howdy. Hello, Pappy. How are you? Well, I was out there earlier with the dog, Pappy, and it if it got cooler, it would be nasty. It was trying to sleep, and I just looked at the temperature. It says 36, but I mean it's real close. It could go either way. Raining heavily in Boston. Okay, you're just at the right place. If it turned off cooler, that could be a bad deal. Hello, Island. Island of Fun. All right. Always keep forgetting to do that. Good afternoon, Tupac. Island, I'm doing good. I called my wife. She's supposed to be coming home here before too long. They was down, oh, somewhere around Nashville. but they said they was going to do some shopping. So when I hear her come in, I'll have to help carry a whole bunch of stuff in. Says it's 36 and it's going to get down below freezing tonight. May not be a real good thing. Isn't this crazy about this sub deal? And if you do the math, once you meet their qualifications, you're going to have to maintain 11 hours a day just to keep going. Hi, Mountain Mama. Good afternoon. Isn't that crazy? Okay, Mountain Mama. Well, I didn't think I'd get anybody going, but got 4 people in here already. 5 now. Good deal. Everybody jump in here and look at the old gray-haired beard man. You just started Island, so you know how discouraging that is. I know. Well, I started back in 2009, but I didn't really do anything until last April. I made some videos and stuff, but you know, I didn't get to doing any live streams, and I didn't get my modernization set up until last November, and that was really hard to get that to going. And then I was watching my videos to see how the ads was coming, and clicked on the ads, and they didn't like that, so they shut me down for 14 days. So whatever you do, don't click on your own ads. I guess you learn by your mistakes. And that was one of them that I made. So once I got through that hurdle, I started making a few videos, putting a little bit in my piggy bank, make, 30 cents, maybe on a real good video, maybe 60 cents on a video. And that's fine. Not a problem, you know. Just getting started, people starting to watch me and know me, and you know, and then they've come out with this hurdle. So it just, you know, it's just one of them things, can we make it? Don't know if we can. Let's try it. I don't really have anything invested. I already had a computer, which I will always have a computer, and already had my camera and tripod and all that. I did invest in the webcam. That's one thing that I didn't have. But I've met a lot of people on YouTube. I've had a lot of fun. Spent some pretty late nights. Sam Wise, he used to always run what they call the crazy circus. That was always fun. Okay, Island Fun. I'm going to look at your about page. Well, you just gained a few subs because I thought you was below. But anyhow, you got 301 now. And you started in October 1st. Oh, you're across the water. I have done a few cruises, me and my wife. Just last October, we did our sixth cruise. Hello, Theo. My day is great. My little woman will be home here in a little bit. She's been gone about a week. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, Theo. Well, how far are they? Well, I had lost two. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I thought earlier this morning I had 750, and I'm subbed to a lot of people today. So, Theo, how are you doing with your subs and stuff? Okay. Theo's got 755 subs. I can't see your watch time. Oh, you got a video there landing in Mexico City runway. Cool. That's cool. I'm going to check that out later. I've got a whole bunch of people bookmarked. If I ever get around to looking, live in Canada. All right. Every month. Do you work down there or just play down there? Um, just last October, I we went on our cruise and we went to Puerto Rico was one, St. Kitts was one, St. Lucia was one. I don't know where else we went. Oh, I can't pronounce it right. Marqueque. We didn't get to go to St. Martin because it was tore up too much. And the only thing that we did at Puerto Rico, we landed there. They put us on a bus and took us straight to the ship. All right. Well, that is cool, Theo. So everybody's acquainted with other countries. Me and my wife, we love cruise ship, and you know, we never did go much. When we go to port, we just get off the ship and look around. Just say, yeah, we went there. Uh, we we went to Barbados, and we had a bus tour, but it was going to be so far to walk, and my wife just couldn't do all that walking. And we had a scooter, but you couldn't take it to the uh, bus tour. There's wasn't a way to leave it there, to ride it to the bus and then leave it there. Somebody'd steal it. You know. Well, if you take in consideration on the cruise ship of what you get out of it, I mean, you've got your room for however many days. That one was 7. We've been on 12, and the eats are pretty decent, and you meet a lot of people. We we met a couple that was only about an hour from where we live. I mean, that's where they live, about an hour from where we live now, and that was kind of neat. The food is free for the most, but they've got these specialties restaurants, and they want to charge you like $20 to $40. They call it a surcharge. So we don't go to that. Like the Chops Grill, and then there's Japanese, some kind of cooking and stuff. We just never did do that. They've got on all the cruises or all the ships that we've been on, they've got the buffet called uh, oh something. Isn't that awful? I just draw a blank. But anyhow, they have the buffet, and then they always have the dining room. And sometimes you can eat breakfast uh, or lunch there, but they're big on supper. You know. Hello, Slick Roads, and I always like going down for their well, go up because it's on the usually on the top about 24th things. Well, you know, Theo, they've got like the bars and stuff that run pretty much the whole night. Hi, Barnyard Chicken. Um, I've always been an early riser and be in bed by 8, 9 o'clock. You know, depends on what I did that day. Yeah, hello, Slick Roads. Man, I can't think of the name of that buffet on them ships. Like I want to say something like Wipeout or something, but that ain't right. Man, that tears me up. I'm gonna have to look that up. But no, on them cruises, you don't go hungry. If you do, it's your own fault. That one cruise ship that we went on that sailed out of New York, it had bumper cars on. Of course, you got your pools and your hot tubs and all that. So, how's everybody doing with the YouTube storm? Barnyard Chickens got 526 subs. We don't have that many people in here, but is everyone subbed to each other? Even if it's one or two subs here or there, you know, they'll add up. Well, you hear some people say, "Oh, I went into a live stream and they said, well, if you're just going to come in here and sub, you know, well, that's what we're trying to do is support everybody. You're welcome to stay, and I appreciate it. Hope you stay, but if you find someone you're not sub to, I know that it's not going to upset them. Cool Island. Well, let me look again. I know for sure I'm sub to you. Yeah, says you have 304 subs. Island, how are you doing with your watch time? See, nobody can see that but you. You look at that in your analytics. I've got a long ways to go on it. I've got 59,000 minutes, and I need 240,000 minutes. And the only way that I can get it is from you people helping and me helping back. Yep. If you do live streams, it really adds up your minutes. Yeah, Slick Roads. It's fun, but I don't know how to explain it. I guess if I had never had been monetized, that would be one thing. But now that I've had it, I really don't want to lose it. You know. Okay, Slick Roads. I have I have run your all of your videos. 69,000. So is that the past 365 days? Okay, let me check Barnyard Chicken out here. She's got 526. Cool. What's in my Kroger? That's a cool store there. Cool store. Yeah, when you just open that one page up, it only shows you the 28 days. So you got to go and uh, click on the 365 days. Well, thank you, Slick Roads. Great. Well, it's only showing up to the 21st. So it hasn't showed what's took place the last 2 days. And I've done a couple of live streams that will help. Cool. So in your Kroger store, are you saying that you can eat and drink there? Dr. Frankenstein, howdy. Let me make sure I'm sub to you. I am. You've got 178 subs. Nothing to sneeze at. A lot of game videos. And that'll work. I've been running videos of other people for like the last 2 days. It is amazing how many videos that people have and they don't have enough watch time. Well, hello, Minute Man. Cool. Now that's my kind of grocery store. Let the wife go do the grocery shopping. I'll be at the bar. Yeah. Well, that's okay, man. You're always welcome on my videos or my live streams. Starbucks and a sushi bar. Well, I could see why. I always sit on that little bench there at Walmart up there by the door. That would be cool to have a grocery store with a bar in it. Homegrown love. Well, hello and welcome. She's got 259 subs. Folks, you ought to check her out. Looks like she had been on a diet. Well, homegrown love, you're not that big of a lady to start with. So I wouldn't worry that much about that diet. You look fine the way you are. Well, see, the thing of it is, homegrown, the wife goes and does the shopping, and then the man can sit at the bar and wait on her. And then she comes, okay, okay, I ready to go. Okay, here, let me get them groceries. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. All I did was read it that she was going to lose weight. Well, if that's what you're planning on doing, I hope that you have good luck with it. When the eggs break, I hope that you have to you take them out of the shell. I hope. Okay, homegrown. Are you doing it because you're diabetic? That's crazy. Oh, you have one kidney. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Huh. Well, I don't drink a whole lot of milk. When I go down here to the senior citizens, they always give you that little container of milk. So I drink it. And then if I have lunch, um, I usually try to drink just one glass of milk with my lunch. I quit drinking pop altogether. So I drink coffee, no cream or sugar in it, just black. 14 grams of sugar in milk, probably. Huh. And a lot of people don't realize that ketchup, it has a lot of sugar in it. So if you use much ketchup, that'll affect your sugar. But okay, wouldn't milk be kind of like honey? Honey's got a lot of sugar to it, but it's natural. That doesn't mean that you can just eat or drink as much of it as you want, but some's okay because it's not, the processed sugar. Okay. So when they process the milk, do they mess with it? Put tons of sugar in it to make it keep. Well, that makes sense. Well, when I go buy milk, if you buy half a gallon milk for 70 cents more, you can have a whole gallon of milk. So I look through there and I get the latest expiration date as I can. And we do good to use up a gallon of milk before it goes bad. Yeah, I buy the sugar laced milk. I got to have something in this world. My gosh. Okay, Miss Man says, wait, wait, wait. Yeah, I want to know the answer to that. Around in this area, the we used to have a lot of dairy farmers, and the government bought them all up, and there's no local farms around here. I mean, where they sell just grade A milk like they used to. Serene, if I pronounced it right. Good evening. Yeah, well, you're welcome. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. Sylvane. All right. Now my subs are back up to 750. Now, whenever I've made scrambled eggs, I put them in a bowl, beat them up real good, but I put a little bit of water in there with them. Not a whole lot, just about how much milk you would put in. That's how much water I put in. Everybody still there? Well, how many subs do you have, Minute Man? Let's check you out. Well, you got 481. Okay, folks, I'll be right back. My little dog's telling me he wants to go out. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Okay, folks, I'm back. Oh, wow, barnyard. Why didn't she bring a tractor? She just let it go with the house, I guess. Throw shit. How are you? Oh, you're getting close to your 1,000 subs. 983. Wow. Check out Throw Shit. He's close to getting his 1,000 subs. Okay, Barnyard. I I can tell how people can get in that stage. Well, what are we going to have for supper? Somebody said they was going to cook. Homegrown love going to make dinner. Wonder what she's having for supper. My wife has been gone for a week, and I went out to eat a few times, but it's just kind of been catch as catch can. One night I made that 15 bean soup in the pressure cooker. It's not it's not the Instant Pot. It's the 6 quart, the cheaper one, but it's plenty big for me. Made that one time, and then made pork loin one time with baked potato. That was good. Good deal. Steak's always good. If anybody's got one of them Instant Pots, just take that pork loin and put that seasoning salt on it and have the rack in there to where it don't set on the bottom of the pan. And then just pour you one beer in there. The beer never touches the meat, but that steam from that beer is awesome. No, Sam, I don't mind. You go right ahead because my wife is due home at any time now. And when that takes place, I'll have to get off and help her get stuff carried in, put up. So yeah, just go right ahead, Sam. Now, Sam, there's Minute Man if you want to ask him about that processor. Okay, I appreciate that. But yeah, go right ahead, Sam. That won't affect me. I went to the Chinese restaurant and ate lunch because the hospital and the senior citizen didn't have anything that I cared for. So I went there to eat. Come home, sat down, was going to watch my soap opera, and I have no clue what took place. Well, good deal, Sam. Go right ahead. Well, I love their egg rolls, and they got chicken on a stick, and they got them sweet wontons or whatever, or sweet ragu, I think is what it is. Pretty good. And they got potatoes, and they've got corn, little things with corn in it. Crystal Pepsi. Why do they want to make it clear? Mountain Dew is green. Caffeine Sprite. Okay, Sam. Well, soda pop is so expensive, and you bring it in the house. You got to pack it in, store it, and all that. And I'm diabetic, so I just quit drinking pop altogether. And when I go out to eat, I just drink water. I drink coffee here at home. Occasionally, I'll have a beer, but I haven't had a beer for, well, since I went to Evansville and got the wet burrito. I had one beer then. I cook more with beer than what I drink, and I just put it in the bottom pressure cooker for the steam. Well, when we was kids growing up, we never had pop at home. The only time I would get pop, my dad would go down to a filling station downtown, and all the old men would sit around and shoot the breeze. And then occasionally I'd get a pop there. And when you go to a restaurant, they charge you $2 for a pop. I know you get more refills, but hello, Matthews. Tim will soon get his penny. Okay. All right, Matthews. You're over your 1,000 mark. Cool. I don't drink tea because I can't handle it without sugar, and I don't need the sugar, so I don't drink it. Okay, Doctor Frankenstein, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the support, and I appreciate everybody that's in here, the support. Dr. Frankenstein, I just started your playlist. I'll help you get your watch time. I've had a lot of people running for the last 2 days. It don't seem to affect the ability of my computer working. Well, thank you, Dr. Frankenstein. You're welcome. You're welcome, Frankenstein. Have a good night. I think the uh, I think the temperature is going to start dropping a little bit. Yes, it is. I checked it about an hour ago. It was 36. Now it says 33. And it tried to rain a little bit earlier. It almost felt like a sleep. Well, that part of it's moving away from us. It says it's cloudy. My wife had been to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. It's 67 there now. About 10 o'clock, they was somewhere around Nashville. And Nashville's about 4 hours from us. But they announced they had some shopping they was going to do, so that right there is 2 or 3 hours. But they could be by or be home at any time. Mm. Well, thank you, Bob. Hey, you've got your work cut out on that hedge trimmer. But there's not a doubt in my mind if someone can't get it going, you will. So yeah, thank you. I'm doing good. My my wife's been down to Hilton Head Island for a week. She should be home at any time. Have you made three yet? I've seen one and two. I'll have to check it out. No, she's still around. She was in my live stream last night. Country girl. All right. I'll check you out. I've been watching it. See, if it had been mine, I would have done the same thing as that guy did. It would have been in the file 13. No, no, no. Country girl. She not my wife. No, my wife's Pam. Well, you got a good place to work on it, Bob, and you got plenty of time. And you're pretty mechanically inclined, so you know what you're doing. Hello, Susan. You have dead air. What do you mean, Susan? I have dead air. Maybe I figured it out. I'm too quiet. Well, I give everybody a chance to comment, and then I try to read the comments and what have you. Well, I hope my wife and that lady gets here soon before it gets dark. We'll be packing all that stuff in the house in the dark. Well, I thought I did pretty good. I just read chat and comment on what they say. Hello, Ty. Yeah, I see you in Rick's chat all the time. I just started doing these live chats. A lot of time I'm on Rick's. I'm just starting to do this live chat since YouTube upped the ante on the watch time. Okay, Bob, I'm going to check out your hedge trimmer. It's okay, Ty. You know, uh, I try to read the chat and comment on what they're typing and stuff like that. I usually have somebody up on the panel with me. Uh, Sam just come through. He said he was going to start his live stream tonight. He asked if I cared, and I said, no, go right ahead. Because I know at any time now, and I hope she does show up here in a little bit, my wife will be coming home. So then I'll need to get off here and help bring everything in, visit with her, and see what all kind of events that she had went through. They went to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. It's right by the coast. Man, I thought Sam had already left. There's a there's a lady that lives here in our town, and she owns a condo, and getting up in the age to where she can't travel very good. And this one lady, she goes down and checks out the condo, and if it needs anything done or whatever, she will call people to come in and work on stuff or whatever. Okay, man, I don't know. I don't have his bell rung, so I won't get a notification. I have a lot of people's bells rung, but if I had everybody's bells rung, it'd drive me nuts. I couldn't keep up with it. Welcome back, Mountain Mama. Am I doing better, Susan? Well, this morning it was kind of raining a little bit, but I still went out and got in the hot tub. If it's even sprinkling, Pam don't like to get in the hot tub. It's raining. Well, you're going to get wet, dear. Oh, hi, Autumn. I missed you coming in. Welcome aboard. Well, if I'm not on the panel, I can't type fast enough. Somebody will ask a question, and that whole page will go up, and then I'll say yes or no, and they don't even know what I'm talking about. So I don't even try to do that anymore. Well, now, Ty, I'm not talking about a pouring down rain, just a slow mist. And now, if it's lightning, that's a different story. Matthews, you think I have an accent? I'm just a little old country boy. Oh, you guys are all going to think it's kind of funny when you get up there and St. Pete says, okay, y'all get in the truck. We're going up the big house. Doggy. Cider country. All right. I like apple cider. Wow. I'll bet that's full of sugar, though. Did you start smoking again, Autumn? Is that what you're meaning? Hard cider. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ty, for coming by. How are you getting along with your subs and watch time? Well, you got 841 subs. Cool. It says you've got 79 videos. I just started them running. I'll just let them sit there and run for you, Ty. I'll give you some watch time. Do you know how much watch time you have, Ty? Oh, I'm going to leave it going, but I think my wife's here. Okay, folks, the dog is yapping because mom's home. So I appreciate everybody's support. We're carrying stuff in. So I'll be back on probably at least tomorrow. So bye for now.